So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Great ball and real chance! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Played with finesse. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Pinnock. It's Fabio Carvalho. Looking for options for movement. Robertson.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pinnock. Oh, good-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Foden. And he's let fly! Robertson. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Son Heung-min goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That's a sharp pass. This is promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's gone looking for safety. Opts for safety. No way through. Mbappe. Messi. Picked out brilliantly. It's loose. Has another go! It looked at Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe gets flagged offside. Fabio Carvalho in with the challenge. Valverde, and here's Mbappe. He's tried one! And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, here's a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And he's picked out the run. And he's certainly onside here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Mbappe! And the finish! It's wide, but only just.
Son Heung-min nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Jimenez cuts out the pass. No, that's been intercepted. Fabio Carvalho. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Jimenez. Robertson. Mbappe. Messi.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Foden. Played back.
They're really good.
And now the hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Valverde appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
And that's definitely not his best.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gets his pass away. Alexander-Arnold.
Minutes has been indicated.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a Mbappe!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ahmad. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And now the breakaway. Foden. Quarter of an hour played. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mainu. Højlund is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mainu is flagged offside. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it's hard to look past...
Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Ugarte. Now Mainu. Ahmad. Mainu. And Garnacho. Højlund. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Højlund showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foden for Messi. For Valverde. Valverde wins the duel this time. Diogo Dalot. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mainu is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Diallo promptly onto that, and that is that. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ahmad. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
After 43 minutes is number 17.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mainu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he thumps it clear. Nicely aimed pass. Valverde, that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp. Garnacho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Played back in. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Garnacho has it out wide and in space. Nice control. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Diogo Dallo. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Rashford.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Garnacho looking for options for movement. Has a go! In he goes again! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Cleared without complication. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ugarte played into space out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's got a side of goal!
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Corner number 2
Coming
then.
on the field is number 11.
Arsenal must do something here and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Has a look and plays it forward. De Ligt gets it away.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Son Heung-min.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has put paid to that. Menu. Caicedo. Garnacho. He's beaten the last man. That's that, the end. So a flat, disappointing end to the season. It's perhaps the ideal situation to showcase what is in it for next season. but it has left their people with more questions than answers. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think it's always good to end the season on a higher note, Peter, and that's what I think the message was here for next season. We'll be back bigger and stronger, and I think there were sufficient positives from both sides.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way... So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So the wait is finally over. It's time to get to it.
Well, Peter, world-class managers and players wherever you look, and the style that makes it the world's most exciting league. It's hard for really good innovation in the game these days, and yet we have it in abundance in this league.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Valverde. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Akanji bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nakamba. And it's Moses. And he's managed to get free. Threads one in.
Such good technique.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Moses delivers. Jimenez can get it clear. It's a mighty effort! He can get that clear. He's away! Decent hit! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Luton are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lobbed in behind. Ah, he's given it away. Foden.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And show them a bit of support.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Mbappe.
And we're underway
Number
again.
17,
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Ansu Fati. And Messi! He's got a goal! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, good spread.
Arsenal are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Di Maria, chance to finish.
The attendance for this match
And
was
that's
60,000.
off target.
Arsenal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. He's got away. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Looking for options for movement, and he was quick to react. And that is expertly dealt with. And that was very necessary. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution in progress.
Nakamba. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Moses. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Arsenal keen to avoid opening day defeat, but they may not have time to rescue anything. Messi. Moses. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he's found a way past. Has a shot! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. They have stolen level at the last.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's picked his way through. Over it comes. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all. He won't be happy with that one. It'll be a throw-in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It ends in a draw, neither side able to press for the ultimate winner. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I would say that neither manager looks too disappointed, Peter, about this, and I suppose from their view, at least, there were sufficient positives to take away. It'll be interesting to see how they'll change their approach over time.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Mbappe. Messi. Got a shot away! Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, this looks sharp. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He has found the way through. It's a great ball. He's had a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Goal! After 20 minutes is number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, played right into his path. Shot a goal! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer after 24 minutes is number 9.
West Bromwich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Messi.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, that's overhit. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Foden, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Jimenez with the clearance. Quality ball. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Grant. And beyond the defence. Can he put it away? They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3 minutes added time.
West Bromwich find a position of real strength now. And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
A fantastic first half from our boys. More action from the second 45 coming soon.
And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Barkley. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shapes to shoot! And again! He has done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 51 minutes is...
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Barkley. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, here's a chance!
The attendance for this match was
terrific save.
71,898.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Foden. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Barkley. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Barkley. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Maya really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. a little undercooked. He's looking to set free a runner, and he's onside. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! It adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Substitution on the field.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
22. Coming on the field, number 12.
That's really well manoeuvred. Grant. Dyke. Spread out to the left. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Sillison gets it away.
4 added minutes
Dyke.
has been indicated.
Pass somewhat off target. Four extra minutes added on. Mbappe. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one
So
winner,
there it
Peter.
is,
The
everyone.
players
Now
didn't
big
show
up
enough
for our
togetherness,
players.
and it was weak throughout.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And here's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Quick look, up for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And he's gone looking for safety. Egan. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe! Oh, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Foden. Son Heung-min. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Burnley have the chance to go the other way. And here's an Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, great ball! Foden has a shot! It's a loose ball. Anthony.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Played back in. No way through. Roberts. Anthony. Caicedo. Mbappe. Roberts wins the duel this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sarmiento. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Arsenal carrying a 1-goal lead. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Burnley have reclaimed it. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Alexander-Arnold and Caicedo. Great defending, strong and determined.
The attendance for this match
Valverde.
was 60,179.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The referee's awarded a free kick. Brownhill.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Foden. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Sarmiento. That is very well defended. Short changes him with that pass. Driving forward. Spread it left.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitutions taking place.
Burnley can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Rodriguez. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's ambitious. Valverde. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that is that. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This is a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Garnacho. So we're still where we started right now. Messi, and he welcomes it in. Foden! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Menu. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Martinez. And De Ligt. Now Menu. Ahmad. Can he get onto this? Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Messi, and Messi! Goal! Arsenal!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
True enough, the aim wasn't quite. Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? Up towards the flank. Puts it across. Oh, that was no routine save. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Diogo Dallo. Garnacho. He has found the way through. Well played. Cleared without complication. Puts it through. There's the hit. Manchester United are back on level terms. Lacking for more time.
It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. That pass isn't the best. Robertson. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Garnacho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Diallo makes the interception. And that is as far as they're going to go.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
71,649.
Akanji cuts it out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Manchester United finding their passes. Mbappe. Looking for the runner. And it's Son Heung-min! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 83
Manchester
minutes
United
is
choosing to
number
make the first
9.
change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Coming on to replace
So we have a
him
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Real chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. And we're done. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb...
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here. Mbappe! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Messi. Caicedo. For Valverde. He's had a hit! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
15.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Nicely aimed pass. Valverde. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Messi. Foden. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Fiddles it through. Oh, super ball! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Walker-Peters. Oh, good-looking ball. Valverde. And he was quick to react. And he's done very well to take that back. Valverde. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Walker-Peters. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back underway. Interesting ball, and he's certainly onside here. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That is good alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Walker-Peters. Now he's off and running. Harwood-Bellis. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Caicedo. Well, that is one way to stop him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they've got a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And back to the keeper they go. Walker-Peters.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Just 5 minutes left. Just eases him off the ball. Smallbury. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution.
Downs. Walker-Peters.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe is flagged offside. And that is that. Arsenal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the pass is intercepted. He's played him through. And that is as far as they're going to go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play.
Had a shot! Oh, nearly. Cook. And it's Smith. Kluivert. Now there's a fine ball. Great hit! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Bournemouth have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Robertson, he won't be happy with that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Smith hurtling down that right flank. Clive shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Kluivert gathers from the goal kick. Christie. And it's Smith. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Messi. For Valverde. Oh, good-looking ball. Howson gets across to intercept that. Christie. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kirkes. Cook. Pressing high and with purpose.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Mbappe! And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Howson gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Messi. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Valverde, and it's Messi. Eva Nielsen. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Christie. Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Tavernier. Kluivert. He's onside. Hits one. It's a goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Bournemouth are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Oh, here's a chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the field.
Bournemouth choosing to make the first change.
26.
Unal coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Christie.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's looking to set free a runner. He is just correct. He's gone for goal! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. Semenyo, he's picked his way through. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has been clubbed away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That pass has been well intercepted. And back to the keeper they go. Christie. And we're done. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter,
They
a strength
came,
in any
they
team
scored,
has to
and
be
they
at
were
the heart
set
of your
packing.
defence. And I'm
Thank you,
afraid they were
everyone.
found...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. And it's Son Heung-min. And he thumps it clear. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack.
It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Arsenal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Son Heung-min. Valverde. And he welcomes it in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Mbappe! Oh, he's burst! Mbappe! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Palmer, looking for the run. And he's certainly onside. Great chance! It's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Messi, and Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Badiashile, Caicedo, and Lavia, Valverde, Messi, Foden, quality ball, brilliantly cut out. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break, a win very much in their sails. Lavia, Caicedo, Jackson. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well timed, excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines.
Added time.
And through to the goalkeeper. We are into stoppage time. Badiashile promptly onto that, and the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Arsenal come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Badiashile.
The attendance for this
Caicedo.
match was 61,052.
Chooses to go cross-field. Messi! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Colwill. Fernandez. Sancho. Akanji producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Caicedo gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Colwill. And Badiashile. Caicedo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had Mbappe! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Number
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Some really good ball movement. Pinches it off him. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Nkunku. Into the last 5 minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Can he get it through? Played back towards his own goal.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Colwill clears. Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes.
Good running with the
time.
chance! Oh, taken with style! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that really is so impressive. Arsenal are having a ball here. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you very
Well,
much
how
for
will we
your
look back
support.
on that?
That is a superb win.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as
Hello,
footballing
everybody, and
utopia.
welcome to today's
The weather
match.
is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Robertson. Anderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Hudson-Odoi. And here's Mbappe. Still goalless at the moment. He is through here. Caicedo. Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Aina. Now Anderson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Akanji. Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he'll shoot here! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Foden. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Anderson. Williams. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! Shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's found some space here, and here's Mbappe, and he's away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. Well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, no joy this time. Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Hudson-Odoi. Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
550.
Williams. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And it's Messi. Foden. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Goes in for the header! It's in! blood drawn. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, played right into his path. Now who's going to be first to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Number 11.
Nottingham making another change
Coming
here.
on the field.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Number 9.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Always going over the top.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Son Heung-min. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Arsenal
After
take the
90
lead.
minutes
Now it's
is
just a question of holding
Number
on.
15.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be...
Great chance! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that.
And that's it. Arsenal are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us. Lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Foden. Who do you pick out as a telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But
That could spell trouble. It's Chinaman. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
what a goal break to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Robertson to the counter. Messi. Still goals at the moment. Not to make any further progress now. On red, nice interception. Son Heung-min. Messi. Let's go back to the keeper. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Alexander-Arnold. Schoberstein. And Gravenberg. He's found Gakpo! Just a fraction high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Foden.
Look, it's a real big chance.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Alexander-Arnold deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Messi. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And that skill of that, it all started well enough. Oh, they're drawing this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gravenberg. Son Heung-min wins the duel this time. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent the goal then.
So the last big chance to have before half time. Messi! It's loose now and he'll get it back. There will be 1 nil added time. And it's half time here. Although it is half time, not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So we are still where we were
things are suddenly quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. While it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in the second half. An act of charity gratefully received. Arsenal have taken the lead. Our half-time has been a blessing for this team. What a great start to the second half. That's a shame optimistic. I say them. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Well, they've found some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? That is good strength on great feedback. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He might be in here! There's the hit! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, I certainly livened things up a bit. That next ball now is absolutely crucial. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. Tries the shots! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one. Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. But that is as far as they're going to go. And now the breakaway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival, Foden. Some really good ball movement. It's a good foot in there. Moved on forwards. McAllister. That's a nicely measured pass. That's a fabulous breeze and a shot. They have done it. They've done it again. It is incredible. Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here, folks. I was looking for vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal. This is quite a finish. No, he couldn't find the finish. Blackpool fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be hold the key not to lose it. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Schleich. This is promising. A reprieve for the time being. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for the last ring. Communication breakdown there, it seems. Sharp little ball here. Here's Melly's and hits. It's off target and like quite a way. Substitution in progress. There's going to be another change here. So time for a potential game changer. Well, it's going to make for a frantic game, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. Alexander-Arnold. And that's it. It's a game of football, that intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, are able to be separated.